Hi everyone, welcome back once again to our daily hacking news. Today we have a lot of news which is related to probably the application which is you are using on once a month, once a day, once an hour, or whatever you can feel like. So let me start with the first news which is related to the DigiYatra app. So recently Government of India started a application which is for managing your air travels, right? Which is called DigiYatra app. So this is basically going to automate the onboarding, check-in, and all those process on the airport if you're traveling from flights, right? So there's a multiple fake DigiYatra mobile application are circulating online. Okay, so this is like mimicking as an official Indian air travel applications, and this is actually what does it do? It just get installed on your system. Once you install it, right, it is not going to do with their own. So once you install that specific application, this will going to steal the sensitive user data like Aadhaar, personal information, travel details, wherever you are flying, how much you are going to pay, your personal Aadhaar details, your digital signatures, and all those details those who are going to fill out on that specific application. So this is probably the IP address of that application. This is a web app. Okay, there's an Android application that is also circulating. So this is the IP of that application, right, which is hosted on a specific port number, right? So this is you feel like this is original. So this is why cybersecurity awareness is important, and this is how you can see like what exactly they have, right? So be aware, don't use any application which is coming outside from the Play Store or App Store, right? Install all those things from App Store as only, okay, and always cross check the URLs whatever you are going to click, right? So this is what's ongoing. So like certain actually issued a warning to download only from the official sites, right, which is digiyatra.in, and there is application on uh, App Store and Play Store, right? So that's all for this one. Now the next news is related to Google Meet. So there is a fake Google Meet login page is being used in the phishing attacks. So right now victims are tricking into downloading a zip file. That is, once you click on that zip file and execute that part, then that is going to execute the PowerShell script, which might take access of couple of system whatever you have. Like here you can see the screenshot. Can't join the meeting. Sorry, an error occurred when joining the meeting. This is you can see like copy and paste the PowerShell command to fix, right? So they will tell you some instruction that you need to do to, and you will get hacked, right? So victims right now, as I told you, use is downloading the zip file which actually execute the PowerShell command, and there's actually a payload behind that zip file, and info stealers and backdoors are getting downloaded on your system, and this is targeting mostly the remote workers and corporate environments. So here you can see the source code, which is attempt to socially engineer the user displaying a fake error message, right? This is click function that they're using. They will get a mic permission. Okay, then there's a media device. Okay, audio, they will get the audio access. Okay, this is stop loop, and here you will see if you're a coder, then usually you will understand what exactly it means. And if you're going to join, fake error model will display you and all those things. Here you can see, right? Can't join, press window plus R, then V. Basically, a basic things will be copied on your clipboard, and when you click window plus R, then PowerShell will be open up. You'll probably going to enter CMD PowerShell, and you enter the command, and the things will start executing, right? So malicious payload found in xr.txt. This is social media engineering decoys. You can check it out. So that is the news. Okay, so don't use Google meet.google.com is the original URL of Google Meet. Apart from that, everything is fake. Now, the next news is coming from Chat GPT, and that is actually a very big news because we all are using Chat GPT from a very long time. So ChatGPT deep research integrates with the Dropbox and OneDrive. So there is an update as I told you, and this allow actually the faster, smart analysis of the document stored in the cloud. And but the main thing is this actually raise the concern about file which is accessing the corporate environment, right? So the important is to implement a strong access control and audit logs. So just do that part. Okay. Now let's move to the next news. So next news is related to the Russia, right? Russia. So there is a Russian threat actor TAG. Okay, threat actors group, and the code is 110. It's linked to a new phishing campaign, and the victims are probably the government and the telecom sector in the Tajikistan. And this thing's phishing attack is going on into Tajikistan. छोटा सा देश है यार. So these actually leads include military themed email with a militia attachment, and this is actually for the tactics for the geopolitical expansion and spear phishing, right? So you can read out on dark reading, right? And again, if you want to secure a website, then you can check out TCI, right? If you want to secure a website, check out this URL viehgroup.com TCI if you want to learn how to a website can be secured, right? Now the next news is coming from, yes, this one. So hackers right now is illegally selling over 500 databases related to the crypto platform. So guys, there is a database which include user credentials, transactions, and data into wallet information as well. So this could be actually one of the biggest breach in the crypto world till now, right? And buyers are accessing them via dark web marketplaces. Here you can see sale of 500 databases. So you can check out on Twitter, right? Here, as you can see, this is redirected on Twitter, and you can see this one. People are purchasing on dark web. It's on sale. Crypto database dot .gip. So this is news, right? Now the next news is coming from Coinbase. Probably you heard of. Okay, so Coinbase actually confirmed a data breach which is impacting around 69,461 users. And actually the leakage include names, email, and the partial phone numbers. And the attacker actually what technique they have used, they have actually social engineer targeted a third party vendor which is providing kind of API from the Coinbase or something. So third, because of third party, they just got conflicted. So right now, no fund is stolen according to the Coinbase, and but phishing risk now increase for the affected users. That's what they have. Now the next news is coming from FBI. So there is a silent ransom group which is on the FBI radar. So FBI actually issued a alert, okay, about a group which is dubbed as silence ransom. So this uses a double extortion techniques and minimal communication post attack, right? Post attack, which is actually from gaining access after that, right? So they are targeting the healthcare and education sector. So FBI actually advise robust backup and offline storage of whatever things you're using, right? Because if you're from healthcare and education sector, if your data got stolen, then that is a big trouble for you. So that's what we have. Now the next news is coming from again ransomware. So there is a three new ransomware which is called 3am ransomware, and this actually uses a spoofed IT calls to trick the employees, right? Yes, you heard it right. So also flooded inbox with the email spam to hide the attacks. So the entry actually they took entry via social engineering, then lateral movement which is using the stolen credentials. So the target medium to large enterprises is getting targeted. This is the 3M notes, right? This is the how it get spread further. This is the attack timeline, right? At first they will get initial access, defensive vision, execution, and persistent means hiding. Then third day lateral movement, which is kind of a remote services, C2C server access, discovery, defensive vision, exfiltration. Then again C2C, and then impact will be data encryption for impact, right? So that's what how it works. Now next news is coming from again FBI. भाई FBI क्या काम कर रहा है? Salute. So there is a FBI warns about a Luna Moth extortion campaign. So this is focused on the law firm and corporate legal department. So the attack methods is again fake subscription, invoice, and follow-ups. When infected, attackers still sensitive files and demand payment. Right? So that's what you can see SRG target over the past years. Right. So once it's infected, these still files and demand a payment a lot. Right. So that's what usual the things. Now again, there's again related to a cyber attack or kind of something. So there is a SEO poisoning is being used to spread the Bumblebee malware, which is using fake GenMap, which is a kind of GY version of Nmap. Win MRT sites target IT staff with a Bumblebee malware. So there is a fake download page for the GenMap, mean MTR lure victims, and the payload is Bumblebee loader, which delivers multiple malware strains. So as I told you in the first news, DigiYatra again always download from the original source. Like here you can see genmap.pro. Genmap.pro. Right, is it up or not? So this is a fake website. Yes, this is a fake website. Don't download it from here. As you can see, the site is still up. Okay. Let me check out something. How what I can see here. Let me put up my Debian. Dig genmap.pro. Name server. So sparking. The site is still up, guys. Please report this website to the Genmap, right? So this is a fake. Okay, and it says to download. There might be somewhere a link. Okay, so where I've seen genmap.pro fake nmap, yes. So genmap history, introduction to nmap windows. Where is it? There might be some downloading button, but this is a fake website. Don't download it from here. Nmap.org or in the main website, I guess so. And next one is actually they deliver the malware strains from these things. So always I told you this is for the WinMTR download. Okay, which is a visual applications. So that's what you will see. Using some SEO poisoning method, the things is getting on the top, and this is how the things is getting spread. Right? Yeah, here you can see the screenshot that I've shown you. Now the last news is related to D-Link. Okay, so there is a critical flaw which is found in the D-Link router, which is a hard-coded telnet credentials. So this is affecting around multiple models commonly used in the Soho environment and allow remote access to the network devices. The users right now urge to update firmware or isolate devices from WAN, right? Wide area network. So that's all for today. If you want to learn about SOC, then you can check out this URL viehgroup.com/SOC, right? So just check it out from where you can download. This is what we are covering up in the SOC training. Fill out a form and then let us know what exactly. So that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching this video. Have a great day.